All right, everybody, welcome back to CEO, coming to you live from Orlando, Florida. I'm James Chen.
I'm Ski Sonico.
And we've got some cool Street Fighter V matches coming your way.
Some hot ones, too.
Yep.
Sizzling.
Yep. Right before the break, we actually saw Kenny Omega play a little bit earlier on stream and win his first match. And so he's continuing his run over here, part of Team Omega.
I think we actually have... I'm just getting word. Wait a sec. This is a hair versus hair match, James. I believe this is a hair versus hair match. Kenny Omega, Yomi Shin Phoenix. The loser will immediately off screen head to the barber shop.
Wow. Did you see that expression from Kenny Omega? I saw a big old exhale. It seems like he's kind of nervous here.
You know, this is not like your New Japan Pro Wrestling. You know, this is the real deal, sir.
So, no, but seriously, I know I mentioned this earlier on stream, and I apologize for kind of repeating myself. I just think it's really cool that, you know, he's just here as a gamer. He's just here to have fun. He's been having a great time. I was able to talk to him a little yesterday, and he just said he was having a blast. And
cool dude.
It's really, really cool to see that.
He looks to be having fun. He's definitely here playing his heart out. And to me, that's the best thing about it. Jump in, combo.
Keeping the pressure going. Walked under.
Trying to get funky early, Kenny Omega, but Shin Phoenix staying strong. This is a great character to pick against like the unknown opponent.
Yeah.
You can control the match from a lot of avenues with Vega.
Oh, well, Kenny gets the back throw and missed something. Looked like he went for the stun gun again. Oh, that's going to do it with a meaty crouch strong. There you go. Shin Phoenix taking round one. We saw him earlier go up against a GOAT, and GOAT looked like, you know, he definitely appreciated, you know, going up against Kenny, but
yeah,
might have been a little nerves on his part going up against, you know, the celebrity, quote unquote, you know. I don't want to call him that just because I don't want to put him on the spot, you know what I mean? Because Kenny, I know he's here just to have fun and everything. So.
Hey, celebrities can have fun too. Trying to get this thing back under control though. Shin Phoenix has had a good run in the second round, controlling Kenny Omega in the corner. Kenny tries to take a big guess, the jump lunge.
I mean, he had been doing crouching strong as anti-air so much, which is interesting, but you know, that's what that dive is for, is to change the timing and punish the recovery, but maybe did it just a little too early. So there you go, Shin Omega, Shin Phoenix taking the first game, and you see LPN there giving Kenny some advice. LPN, we saw in the Royal Rumble using Alex, was able to end Justin Wong's like 25-game win streak.
Yeah. And they were in the Street Fighter V team tournament as a Bullet Club, which to me, one of the coolest stables ever to exist in the history of wrestling. So that's awesome. Shin Phoenix fighting his way out in that in the pocket with a stand light kick. That's Vega's weapon of choice up close. And Kenny Omega looks like he's trying to digest some of that LPN advice, and it looks like it was really about picking his spot. He slowed it down just a tad. Looks like he's using some alternate jump-ins. Looks like he's mixing it up a little bit. Just trying to find an opening. You really only need one for a character like Alex.
But I really like Shin Omega's very consistent anti-air. He's done the crouch strong. He's done the stand roundhouse. He's really had a very strong... And now he's done the Rose as an anti-air.
Nice. Chance for Kenny.
Oh, he gets the cross getter mode. He went for the throw. I don't think he thought that it was going to hit, or maybe he went for...
Just wasn't ready. It looked like he went for something else. That's the error that we saw in his earlier match as well. Even though he was able to get through it, a lot of the opportunities that he bought himself, he didn't get the best out of it. He just didn't expect it. It's really what being in a tournament is about, like building up that confidence. Shin Phoenix has got it. Is Kenny Omega going to have a chance to gain it in this one? How about a jab? Kenny Omega looks tentative, very tentative. Looking like he's just giving a lot of respect to whatever's come out from Shin Phoenix. Finally jumped. Shin Phoenix, perfect placement. Crush counter, anti-air, into the corner.
Oh, here we go. Oh, too far, but he's still going to be able to get the EX power bomb. But he has a long road to get through at this point. So much more life that he's got to drain off of. Oh, that should do it right there. Shin Phoenix is going to take it. Kenny Omega, I do believe, sent to losers bracket. Or either that or that might have been losers already, not sure.
He looked all right, though.
Yeah.
Really looked all right. That's to me that is highly respectable.
Yeah,
He didn't look like a bad player at all. He just looked inexperienced, but he really looked like he trained up.
Oh yeah. No,
know?
he definitely he plays a lot. He plays a lot online. And look, I'm just gonna say this, right? It's really cool that LPN got to coach him and everything like that. When Lupe Fiasco was playing, and then the Trinity is like coaching him and everything like that. All I'm gonna say is, Jamie Lee Curtis, I got you. I got you with Cammy, okay? I can be your coach. So when you come and enter some of these tournaments, I got you, okay? I'll help coach you with Cammy.
I'm like, hey, to all the famous Fong players, call me. Are you there?
Is that who you use in this game? You mostly use Fong?
I'm Fong and Rashid.
Okay.
So,
always got to go with the unorthodox characters, huh?
I don't know why that is. It's a problem. I'm trying to figure out myself.
Hey, look.
Too much about trying to be different. It's an issue.
I feel like Rashid and Fong are both super underrated in this game. So,
I really think, though, I mean, I'm kind of joking, but in reality, I like to play characters that people are a little bit unfamiliar with because it gets past like my weaknesses. Sometimes I mess up. Sometimes I like put myself in rough positions and I don't get everything that I'm supposed to out of it. But I can make that up by putting you into an unfamiliar situation.
Yeah,
that's just how I play.
Honestly, that was my whole ST career.
Yeah.
Right. Using.
Yeah.
All right.
Using Kamala.
Look. I said that, I could help Jamie Lee Curtis coach. Obviously, this guy could do a much better job. But you know what? I can speak better English.
I know, right?
Yeah,
Come on.
There you go. There you go.
Right?
So that's why
Or
I'm still
at the very least, you could be the translator, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, James. There's a place for you.
Right. Xiaohai's going to speak Chinese, and I'm just going to be like,
just make up stuff.
I think he said do a lot of medium kicks.
Just make up stuff. You know, Cammy. Just say stuff.
Zongquan. Zongti. Oh, man. I don't, the craziest thing is, like, I don't know all of the Street Fighter lingo in Chinese. I've had a Combo Jack try to teach me before.
Yeah, that's actually one big thing within the gaming community. You can't hire your standard translator to come say, like, hey, we're doing StarCraft, hey, we're doing Street Fighter, hey, we're doing Overwatch, anything like that.
Right.
Because the slang is so different and so particular, you need somebody that's a player that is also bilingual.
Right.
You know?
Like, I actually tried to pretend to speak Chinese about it one time, and I used the word throw for throw, and, like, Combo Jack kind of laughed at me because they actually used the word grab, right? So I was like, oh, Duta, and he was like, oh no, that's not what you say at all.
Oh my God, yeah. See, there you go.
See there, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. But,
yeah, I mean, I tried to say meter to some Japanese players before. And they're looking at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, oh wait, gauge, and they're like, okay, I get it. Little things like that. Xiaohai.
Bagel Lobo. I've seen him before going with Dulcim here, but Xiaohai, of course, very premier player, very strong player. This is going to be a bad situation. There you see right there, that standing light kick into throw that Xiaohai really likes, but you see that the reason why he likes to go standing light kick into throw, one, it's just like has this really good timing that makes it hard to tech. You see him do it again. But he can also confirm it into that low short. So you'll stand light kick, low short, and then low jab into stuff as well.
Cammy definitely a character that's able to take Zalfin out of his comfort zone. He's a character that loves to move freely, but also he wants to get you to block that fireball just once while he's moving freely. Then he can apply the offense. That's how this character works. But a character like Cammy is able to get close to him before he has the time to set up. And that's just what you were talking about earlier. That roundhouse cannon spike, catching somebody on the way up you.
Oh, yeah. Again. Oh, no. Yeah, he had already committed the move.
Jump.
No air teleports because he had already whipped that button. Gets caught in the air, and the mix-up.
One more for the stun. Kapow. Couple of EXs to finish it out, and doesn't need either of them.
Xiaohai just running right through Bagel Lobo right now.
He's got to really think about how am I going to deal with this super aggressive Cammy. I got to keep her out of the pocket, keep her out of my face. That's not the way.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
It's already corner, James.
Right into the corner. Because he jumped backwards right at the beginning. There's that fear. You really have to fight for your position in this game. Oh, nice confirm. Low jab, stand jab, drill. just staying in that pressure. Oh, that's the first time he's teched that throw, but now you got to watch out because he's going to do stand light kick low short.
Yeah.
Oh, see, now changing it up to stand medium punch because he had seen the stand light kick so many times. So instead of doing light kick in the throw, he did medium punch in the throw.
Big Lobo catches a break after the mistimed meaty pressure from Xiaohai. How far can he run this thing back? Not the choice. Floaty jump in a teleport. Do you know how much time that gives him, James, to see it?
And he jumped back again. He's giving up space. He's playing too scared. Yeah. Again, that jump back. Like, I know he was trying to do it as an anti-air, but look, you cannot give Cammy that kind of space. Oh, Xiaohai is just running all over. Oh, now he just gets the shimmy, and he wants to stun him with
He was looking for trade. Yeah, he was looking for trade in a stun,
exactly.
too.
Oh, he's just stuck in this corner. Okay, there we go. Here's an opportunity to get out. Yep, there we go.
Gets the hit as well. Xiaohai let him get away with that.
Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, the EX one puts him at a far distance, but he's able to take that round.
Things got a little bit slippery, but Big Lobo able to come out on top. Full meter for Big Lobo. Would love to see him nail that super early. Get that damage. Throw into the corner. Good pressure. Oh, and again, it's the jump back. You're going to need to teleport immediately if you're trying to make any space off of that, but then you give her the chance to start dashing afterwards. He really needs to hold his ground.
Okay, teleports out of that. Again, yeah.
Again.
He is taken to the... It's such a nervous back jump. It is a panic back jump, and he's, again, back jump again. I don't like it. Even though he got the hit there, I don't like it. Yeah. He's giving up so much positioning, and it's just kind of a panic move. It's for safety purposes. Again, that back jump.
I think that was maybe the first fireball we've seen him throw all day. He is looking for some of this teleport action with the cross-up. He's gotten it just once. If he could get that, I think if he could get it in this round, he'll be able to take the round. And maybe he's looking for it right there. Getting the fireball out, trying to create that mix-up, but Xiaohai with the read.
Wow, just a surprise drill.
Put him on the button option and stuck the drill out.
Yep, caught him off guard, and Xiaohai's going to take that one. I mean, I did like that Bagel Lobo. You know, he did get stronger as it went. He obviously took a round after 3 rounds of just basically getting run over. But he did a really good job in that one round. But unfortunately, like I said, he's just kept doing the jump back. It was a very scared version. It's a very scared way to play, and that's always one of the worst ways to go. And
you know, when you're here at a tournament like this, when you're on the stage and playing somebody where these 2 matches matter, one of the things that you're fighting is yourself, right? It's the other guy, but also your muscle memory. When somebody gets that read on you, when somebody shows that they can counter something that you get away with, you've got to be able to fight your instinct, to go against what you normally do and play your plan B. You know, your plan C, your alternate options. He wasn't able to do that enough. So many jump backs. Xiaohai made it abundantly clear that he was going to make him pay for that, and Bagel Lobo wasn't able to make the adaptation. He lost, I would estimate, like a full life bar across that whole thing off of just that.
Well, if you want to see an aggressive version of a Dhalsim,
well,
that's what we're going to get here on the screen. That's a Guilty coming up, and Guilty, of course, a very, very frantic Dhalsim, like very, very frantic. She really likes to go in as much as possible and stay in your face and basically keep you guessing with the left-right mix-ups on the teleport. But she's going up against Yomi Joel, and Joel, by the end of Street Fighter 4, had a really strong Ryu. And in fact, he was doing super well with Ryu in a game where a lot of the Ryu players just abandoned that character because of evil Ryu. And Joel
beat me when I played him. We actually went 1-1, put him in a losers, then he eliminated me. So you know that's actually a victory for him. Right? We're 1-1, but really he's winning. So Guilty, like you said, she actually thinks of her Dhalsim. She thinks of Dhalsim when she kind of master the movement options, the overhead options and everything, is now it's Marvel. And that's exactly what you're saying. She's offensive, she's aggressive, frantic, frenetic, whatever you want to call it. To her, it's just Marvel, you know, and she's gonna start pressing. She's gonna keep pressing until you make her stop.
Yeah, I'm just curious to see how she's gonna approach this here. So Joel is gonna go with Ryu.
She's gonna teleport a lot, dude.
Yeah,
she does. She likes it. 99 seconds. Fireball or jump away. What do you think? Fireball. I'm going fireball. No fireball. All right, it was 98 seconds. 98 second fireball. So Joel is going to start things off with the fireball game. This is not the best choice generally against Dalsum. There's the instant air teleport that can punish. There's far limbs which can stuff.
Right.
But Joel is just looking like he's playing the feeling out game in this round 1.
Ooh, a little too far for that slide. Gets under for the cross under. Catches Guilty by surprise. She just slides away from there. Gets the flame carpet established. But Joel's staying outside of it. So that standing jab did a lot of damage because he blocked like 4 standing medium kicks in a row. Nice.
Does the teleport in this game function like ST, where like you can't get away with the close range teleport? Because I've been seeing this. These teleports, wake up teleports, maybe they're looking for cross-ups, or maybe they're just trying to get lucky.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think they might just be trying to confuse the opponent or something by staying in the same place. Because yeah, in ST, if you did a reversal teleport, you always reappeared where you started, which made it really confusing. And unfortunately, really bad for wake up.
Couldn't figure out a better way to fix it. You know, you do what you do.
Oh,
nice anti-air.
Yeah, there it is.
Go into the flame carpet. Damage over time. Fire, fire, fire. Keep it hot.
Oh, Joel had the read that Guilty was gonna go for a same side teleport just because she didn't want to lose the corner. Ooh!
Nice strain.
Oh no! This is bad. This means Joel could actually take it off of this.
Oh no! The unblockable.
But he had to spend the meter on the EX Fireball for the EX Denjin, and so he didn't have any meter left for the Super Fireball for the Shinko Hadouken, which would have been the Denjin in V-Trigger.
Shout out to Lore.
Oh wow,
Ooh,
3 times in a row, yeah.
Working the stand strong.
And I love the really extra delay that he put in on the 3rd stand strong.
Oh, taking a big read off of that, and Guilt is going to air it out, use the full meter.
Oh, it didn't hit,
oh,
so he's just going to get away from it. So unfortunately for Guilty, meter kind of wasted.
Yeah, that is really unfortunate for Guilty, and Joel is licking his chops after that. Going and spending meter. Joel very close to the V reversal, so look for the sweeps to start coming out. Overhead. Knock it!
Throw, and there it is. Yomi Joel is going to take the first game. As I said, very strong player, got really started doing really well towards the later portions of Ultra Street Fighter 4. Remember, he made a couple of top 8s, I believe, at some of the Big E events and such.
The rare American Shoto, the respectable American Shoto that's after the OG era, but he's emerged as certainly one of them.
Oh, we saw Guilty there trying to get some advice from Arturo. I mean, it's obviously Arturo's one of the best Dalsum, so he's a good person to get advice from. But I don't feel like Arturo and Guilty play a similar Dalsum by any stretch of the imagination.
Help out with knowledge, but Guilty is more of a slow player. You know, she rides off of momentum. Gets through the parry. Joel trying to take a chance there. Jump back. Roundhouse. A lot of damage for Joel. Couple of reads work out in his favor, and that damage, that's the round. Low risk reads, and they paid off huge for him.
Looks like Guilty's now trying to play a little bit more of a keep away game, but beautiful jump roundhouse caught Dalsum out of the air. Didn't want to be in that mix up. Would almost rather be jumping into the fireballs. We doesn't have to deal with that.
Looks like this deficit is playing into, yep.
Throw him.
Deficit is certainly playing into Guilty's decisions, but whoa, now that worked out.
Yeah, slid him right back into it.
Well, throws out the V trigger though, or the V reversal. Oh, she gets the V trigger back. She'll have a chance after this, but the defense will have to be there. No, doesn't need the defense. Instead, it's offense. That pressure was not clean, and Guilty recognized the situation. Anybody's round here. Match round for Joel. Slide under the fireball. Anti-air and a jump back jab from
nice.
Leah.
There it is.
Staying alive. On the rare combo drop. Easy one from Joel. Guilty reestablishing the distance. Joel chasing her down. Gets in with that jump light kick. So tough to anti-air. Another overhead. I think he's 3 for 3, 4 for 4 in this set. To stun. 5 for 5. Chance now for Guilty. Wake up Shorty. All the reads are there for Joel.
Yeah, been hit her early enough that the flame carpet disappeared and the stand roundhouse is going to take it. So I want to highlight one particular sequence. You saw Yomi, Joel, at one point, remember he did stand strong, he did stand strong, walk up, wait half a second, stand strong, and he hit guilty with the frame trap, right? Right there at the very end of that round, he did stand strong, walk up, stand strong, walk up, stand strong again, and she blocked all of them. So he knew at that point in time Guilty would be tired of him doing stand strong, walk up. Sure. So she touched a button, and so that time, after the third stand strong, Joel, I don't know why I keep wanting to call him Yomi, Joel did immediate low forward fireball. So he went strong, 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 low forward fireball. And right there, Guilty touched a button, and it hit her with that situation. So again, reading the situation, reading the frustrations of your opponent, and using knowledge from previous, interactions to get that kind of damage later on. So really, really well played by Joel there.
This is a competitive mindset. It's not even just a Street Fighter thing. It goes beyond that. These are the kind of reads that you will make about your opponent in any arena. It could be a fighting game. It could be a fight. It can be politics.
Right.
You sense frustration. You instill a little bit of panic. You see how somebody reacts to a situation, and then you have some information. Then you can bend them to your will. Then you can fake them. You can misdirect them and such.
As athletic as someone like Michael Jordan.
I thought you were going to say as myself.
Oh, as myself.
Yes,
yeah, as well. But
yes.
But Michael Jordan, like as athletic as he was, he would often, most of the time, lose his guard on one-on-one situations through these same kind of mind games. You expect me to go this way, then I'm gonna head fake you one way because you're expecting me to do like some crazy crossover or something, and then the defender will just be gone. He's got a free jump shot. You know what I mean? It's the mental game that really facilitates everything else that happens.
Beautiful stuff. So Mago here, winners finals, looking good so far here at CEO 2016, right where he wants to be, and he's up against Sherm. Kadian Mirror. Sherm, possible up-and-comer, has worked his way here, but has a chance to make his name against the big dog. Patience from both of our Karens. Dancing just in and outside of that max range.
Standing strong to meet with the command dash.
Mago checks that approach with that stand strong, just like he said. Mago with the positioning. Sherm activates V-trigger early, and Mago is working his way towards that super that could come back to haunt him. We've seen it already.
Mago did spend one of those bars of his V-trigger on that V-reversal, which did not connect.
Here's the thing, he's getting this meter while that V-trigger's going down. If he can, see, look how far he is.
Right,
If Mago can get it just within this next sequence, it's not going to happen. Sherm will now have the V-reversal available to avoid the super chip, but still in just a rough position.
Yeah, Mago getting in there with the throw.
Round 2. Fight.
Full meters for each. Mago in the blue, playing slightly more defensive, waiting for Sherm to hang himself a little bit. Nice whip punish from Sherm. Oh, double clutch roundhouse. You got to punish that, Shermy. Oh, gave Mago too much respect, and Mago now pressing buttons. How about it?
Oh!
And pressure.
EX juggle in mid-screen, gets the stun. Gonna take that first game.
Cutting win.
Mago making the reads. Didn't have to make too many of them. He looks comfortable. Look at his little suit jacket there. I see you, Mago. I see you.
Round 1.
Looking like a little salad man. Mago now the walk-up sweep. He's feeling good. Pretty sure that suit, or sorry, that suit jacket might have changed his attitude a little bit. He's feeling himself. Look at that.
He's got to look good. He's looking for that new sponsor, you know?
Look good, play good. That's what I always say. Again, Sherm just kind of relying on that V-trigger activation early, hoping for the best.
No anti-airs.
It's Karen, yeah. Sometimes you just say, I'll wait for the next one.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll wait for the next one.
You get jumped on. If you're not ready for it, sometimes you just have to just bite the bullet and let it go. And Mago taking another round with a throw.
Sitting on that round now, and No sweat off that guy's brow. He's looking pretty comfy in those Vertigear chairs. Sherm again, though, finding some success off of that sweep mid-range. Never really able to apply too much pressure. Mago just staying a step ahead in the quick read department. So Sherm stays methodical here, stays conservative.
Like
Mago with the stand, heavy, what?
Yeah, Mago played that defense beautifully. Like I said, I really like that sequence from Sherm, but then Mago just found that one right moment to throw in the stand fierce to beat that pressure.
Mago's playing greedy now. He's looking for win conditions. Does go ahead. There it is.
Oh, yeah,
well, there it is. He's looking to finish.
Yeah, well, he's got meter now for the finish. Actually, both of them do. That is punishable, so that's going to go right into super.
Boom.
That's going to take it, Mago. Mago-san.
This is a little note for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Mago, though, looking really good.
Now, it looks like
he's looking at the smile, and then
Joel's
he's like, I would never do that against Daigo.
Now, obviously, his name is spelled like Joel, but I've heard people pronounce it as Joel.
Everybody that I hear says Joel.
Okay, okay. Do you know what it's supposed to be?
You know, I've heard Yomi people say Joel, so I go with it because of that.
Okay.
But, you know, there's a rapper called Joel Ortiz, and I would not be surprised if everybody just said it because of that. But I called him Joel to his face yesterday. You know, I'm right here with you on that thing. I called him Joel to his face. I was like, you know, like maybe.
Well, if you said that and he doesn't react, if he doesn't react,
exactly.
then yeah, then he's Joel.
Exactly.
So
I tested the waters, James. I tested them for us.
Round 1. Fight.
Man, this is awesome. CEO 2016. I'm Ski Sonic here with James Chen. Awesome matches. Very happy to be here. Thank you all for joining us and letting us guide you through the day.
Yeah, CEO 2016, always one of the most exciting events. So many strong players make it out to this event. It's the last chance to try out a bunch of stuff, see where they truly stand before EVO, get a good feel of where their game is. Because a lot of people will actually hide tech, but when they come to CEO, they start kind of using a little bit of it because they want to see how well it works. They want to feel comfortable using it in tournament environments so that once they get to EVO, they're ready to go.
Yeah, and I mean, this is going to be a place where you're going to get to test it against real strong players, right? People from all over. Oh, man, we just had off-stream Daigo versus Coach Steve.
Really?
Yeah, you know who won, though, just by the look on his face.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, that was earlier.
Oh, that
was a lot earlier, yeah.
Oh, so Daigo's already played.
Yeah, that was the one that Coach Steve almost won, but Daigo won it with basically immediate.
I can tell. All right, I'm looking off screen at that stuff. But here, live up, we got Joel and Xiaohai. And Xiaohai is already getting things started early. 9 seconds in. Work that stun. Work that vitality. Crouch Dragon, or Crouch Fierce. Not making any headway for Joel in this first round. I like the stutter.
That's gonna. Oh, whoa!
He didn't cancel.
Two hits of drill, but low jab, stand jab gonna take it.
That life deficit playing into Joel's state of mind with that failure to cancel the crouch roundhouse earlier. Just kind of let that one get away from him. Xiaohai though, firing on all cylinders. Oh, beautiful. Tiny little wiggle for the weight.
Oh, went for another one and then tried to go for the counter hit, low jab, stand fierce combo.
No!
Reaction with the uppercut.
So clean.
Yeah.
So clean.
Look, when you whiff a throw in this game, you have to be ready for the jump. You have to have that in mind because that's what you get out of it. I mean, when you saw in Street Fighter 4, like Abel would go for a regular throw, and if they jump, you would do stand fierce. You know, you have to have that ready because that's such a common situation. Regular throw, the guy neutral jumps on you, and usually you recover first. So if you're Cammy, you got a light kick uppercut all ready to go for them.
Especially in the corner, man. This is one thing Bucktooth, right? One of the sages of the FGC. He's always commented about that. Jump back in the corner. It's not a good option, and good players will make you pay for that. Huge. Joel looking a lot stronger, but
man, Xiaohai with a perfect fireball prediction a couple of times now. Oh, combos into the uppercut for damage. I like it. I guess he was close enough to the corner that he didn't worry about positioning.
That's great presence of mind. Xiaohai trying to be full efficiency, but Joel finds a jump in, and Ryu can hit like a Mack truck.
Round 2. Fight.
First round, second game to Joel. Checks the approach, Xiaohai finds the crouch medium kick into the spiral, back throw, into the corner again. It feels like this whole set has been right here.
Oh, nice.
Deep one, that's a deep one from Joel, showing that he's still alive in this set. Again though, checks the approach, this time it's into the crouch fierce. Xiaohai is guarding this guy's escape from the corner.
Still has a little bit of V-trigger activated yet, and then gonna go into the EX uppercut now.
V-trigger available, activates it.
Look, V-trigger goes down slower than a lot of people think. Problem is when people activate V-trigger, they feel like that they're obligated to use it right away. And I really like how Xiaohai did it once and then sat on it for a very long time and only used the second one when it
What's it gonna
came
be?
to the right moment.
What?
Blowing up the standing medium kick with a crouch fierce.
I saw that.
Fireball.
I saw that stray crouch fierce come out earlier, and I'm like, what is he doing with that? What's the point of that? Boy, he's taught me. Learned something today. Shades of Daigo Street Fighter 4, circa Seasons Beatings, Arturo. Looking real nice. Joel with a little bit of tech. Oh, that was a quick one. He wasn't able to react to the Dragon Punch. Xiaohai though drops the combo, and Joel makes him pay. Even things up. Nice whiff punish from Xiaohai, staying offensive. And again, we're right back where we were.
Yeah, right there you see if Cammy gets a forward throw in the corner, really it's only the knee shot and crouching fierce that she can get a true meaty on you. So if you see her walk forward,
press the button.
Yeah, time to start pressing buttons.
This time, chances of reversal. Xiaohai V-trigger available. Careful, Joel. All right. Weathers the storm of the activation. Careful throwing those fireballs, Joel.
Oh, what a confirm on one hit low forward, and look at that. Now he has a life lead.
Xiaohai doesn't need to walk forward anymore, but he is. He doesn't want to play this chip game. This would be a draw game at this point. Uh-oh.
Oh my God, they both whiffed the throw. They both whiffed the throw, but then Xiaohai got the low jab out first.
He just reacted faster,
yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah, you can see how frustrated Joel was. He was just like, dang it, I wanted that round, you know?
It's really hard to say whose round that actually was, but Xiaohai definitely reacted more quickly. Match round now for Xiaohai. Joel, though, still fighting strong, incredibly resilient. Oh, no!
Oh, big damage time.
Make him pay.
Look at that. Look at that huge chunk. Oh, that's always such an unfortunate time when you get hit out of the air like that and then you still cancel the fireball.
That's the little bit of tech. Graham Wolf actually tweeted that as tech. Backdashing strings like that, and you will pay for it.
Even just neutral jumping him or something like that, using the jump throw tech to get hit late. And Joel, though, is going to take that round, and it's coming down to the last round between these two guys. I mentioned earlier in his match versus Guilty how strong of a player he was by the end of Street Fighter 4, and he's showing it right here. Xiaohai just recently took the Douyu round robin in China with players like Infiltration there, and he took it 7-0.
He's holding that meter. He's missed a couple of opportunities, but it looks like he's settled back into his game plan now, and everything is clean. The timing is back. Supers available. Stun. So close, Joel. Resilient, but he sticks a button out. He wanted to cancel to the V-trigger. Xiaohai was 2 steps ahead. He knew exactly what was coming out, and he does not get into range to block the sweep. If he had blocked it, Joel gets to take the advantage, so he falls back just a hair more, forces the whiff, punish, takes the set.
Yeah,
beautiful.
Good call on that one. Good call. Yeah, you're right. He was looking for that low sweep in the V-trigger, and he just baited that out beautifully. So great stuff to Xiaohai. Xiaohai advancing on in winner's side. That was winner's final of that pool. The next match we're going to is also actually they're all winners finals at this point in time. It's going to be Dark.
Wait. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
Dark
just say that.
Hokage versus, or is it Hokage?
It's Hokage. You. Come on, James.
I don't watch anime.
Hokage.
I don't watch
yes,
anime.
Say Jam.
I don't
Thank
watch
you,
anime.
Say Jam.
I don't watch anime,
Come
dude.
on, you gotta know how to run with your arms not moving.
I'm sorry. I'm versus Tokido.
Did you never animate in your life, James? What's wrong with you?
And he's gonna be going up against Tokaido.
You mean Taquito, the Mexican?
Yeah.
The Mexican champion? Taquito?
Taquito. Oh, he's going to be going up against Shirai Ryu Takeda.
Wow. Now, the reason that my little outburst was on deck right after this match, it's Sonic Fox versus Defeat Lee. Winners finals of that pool, James. Who else did you say is in that pool, James? I'm going to tell you, James. It was EG Momochi, James.
That's right.
It was EG Momochi, James.
EG Momochi was in that pool.
One of those guys beat Momochi.
Where did Momochi go? Where did Momochi go?
It's an exciting weekend here at CEO 2016. Things are already heating up. I think we're going to get confirmation soon that Momochi's in loser's bracket and one of these guys took him out. I do believe that Sonic Fox might have been on that side of the bracket because I heard people talking about that as a possibility. One thing that I know though is that those Topanga guys, I know that they went into the lab and practiced against Fong, specifically for Sonic Fox. And guys, we just got a correction. Sonic Fox versus Defeat Lee is not winners finals, it's winners semis of that pool.
Okay, so Momochi could still be in there.
He could very well still be in there. I mean, that one jumped off of the page to me. I was really excited, but we'll get some confirmation on exactly how that bracket is shaken out. But we will have Sonic Fox versus Defeat Lee right after this. Tokido versus Dark Hokage, and either way, that one's gonna be great. Here though, Dark Hokage repping PXG, Panda X Gaming, and gonna have something to prove here. Real chance to make a name for himself.
Fight.
It's a bit of a test for Tokido. It's a combination of Mika plus the unknown. Fearing the unknown is really something that can haunt you in Street Fighter, or it can pay off. Character like Mika, give her an inch, she can turn it to a whole set. Looks for the tick, Tokido a step ahead. Now the pressure. Cross up light. Meaty pressure. Patience from Hokage. Crouch Fierce works out for him, gets a jab on, or throw on the other side. Tokido though with a nice recovery. Should be able to cruise taking this round. Baits out that Crouch Fierce. Dark Hokage trying to force his way in there. Tokido is going to file that one as a little bit of information for the next one. I can get this guy to crack. Checking the approach.
Oh yeah, just got the anti-air ready to go. Oh, using the armor, so not a proper meaty there from Tokido. Wow, did he just wake up super?
I'm going to hit you back, dude.
Just like that.
You hit me, I'm going to hit you back.
No, I don't. That was not a confirm. No. He was just like, I'm just going to do it because I know I'm hitting you.
It's a little bit safer. Nice. That beats out the wake up armor, of course.
Yes.
So, pretty strong option to grab on Mika's wake up. Tokido, of course, showing off the knowledge. Oh, he looks cool. Come on, Capcom. We really need second player confirmation, because if I just won the match, I don't want to talk to the other guy and be like, hey, are you cool? I want to take your soul before I have to talk to you. Tokido, establishing the mid-range game. Dark Hokage thought he had to jump in. The Dragon Punch was there. Good punish. Tokido chancing a sweep. Tokido jump back tech and then right back in there. Hokage forced to block to get himself full, or to cancel after this Crouch Fierce was blocked. That Crouch Fierce is very tough to punish. You notice that that one was actually a counter hit. A couple of active frames make that pretty safe. It's one of her stronger moves. Just time uses the drop kick in.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, like Tokido, how often he plays Budo. You know, maybe he just has a lot of experience.
I'm sure they play all the time. Like,
oh no! A huge drop combo from Dark Hokage.
Oh, she came late. Oh, to the other side. He can do this. I think he needs one more. What's it gonna be?
Oh, what a proper bait. Okay, okay. There you go.
Dude, he used the EX. He did the EX. He was like, I think I know. I think I know.
He spent his meter. Definitely.
Jump Dark Hokage now. Momentum behind him, finds himself a jump in into the corner. Fade away, but not able to punish the whiff throw. Empty jump low. Now Tokido takes the momentum back. Cross up, jump.
That was so ambiguous.
Oh, how do you see that?
Oh, really?
First overhead of the set. On the money.
Oh, man. Yeah, that was pretty much just a proper dismantling at the end of that round.
That cross up forward was so ambiguous, and he ran the gauntlet after that. All the way back. Okay.
Oh, no punish. Yeah. After you, I mean, just because he has a different reaction animation to when it's blocked, it's like usually a trigger in my brain to try to punish it.
It's the mental thing. You know, you have to be ready to take the momentum back, and then when you're being pressured like this, sometimes it just takes that much longer. Full meter for Tokido.
Ooh, okay, good dash under. Kind of psyched him out with what seemed like would be another fireball, then just catches him off guard. And that's just that timing that top players have. They know that very second. Look, when you're holding down back and no one's moving, like you can almost picture like above our heads, there's a little bar that says tension there, and it just starts to grow. You know, because you just get more tense as you're sitting there, right? Yeah. And so as soon as it fills up, that's where you get tempted to push a button or start walking and everything like that. Yeah. The top players know how to read the speed that gauge fills up in the opponent better than anybody else. And so Tokido's just sitting there, was like, full EX fireball. The guy walked forward and just got hit by it
It's one of the most elusive skills.
Yes.
In Street Fighter. And that's another thing. I always bring this back to beyond Street Fighter. You know, if you can read when you're going to make a guy twitch, you can make him pay in a lot of arenas. You know, if you can make somebody react, you have so much information. You can prepare a counter.
Well, here we go. Here's probably one of your favorite players to watch, Mr. Sonic Fox.
Defeatly? Oh. No.
I know you are a Fong player,
I am.
And
I am.
Sonic Fox is one of the premier Fong players because there's only like 3 of them, right? There's only like 4 Fong players right now.
I pay attention to 2.
So there's Sonic Fox, there's CN, obviously, right?
Yeah.
There's yourself, and I've also heard that Mr. Naps plays him.
I've heard about that, right? The secret, super secret bunker training with Mr. Naps. I'm really interested to see what one of the more creative fighting game players that I've seen, what he's going to bring to Fong, you know? And right now, another of these creative fighting game players with his own take on games, Sonic Fox has been able to do things with Fong that a lot of players are not able to replicate because of the style, the pace, you know, and of course the reactions, the things that he's able to do. He's just able to get things started so quickly. You know, if you look in the Street Fighter guide, Fong is listed as a defensive character. You wouldn't know it by watching Sonic Fox play. You wouldn't. And he's the most defensive character in the game. Oh, big cross up. So Sonic Fox maintains positioning, sticks out the EX Nishi Q, big pressure, and Defeatly looking at a loss and when to press buttons. Oh, big punish. Gets the punish. Defeatly trying to find the mix-up. Waited a little bit too late to find the throw. Abare from Sonic Fox, but he misses the blink.
Here comes Defeatly's chance.
Finally went for the jab, but Sonic Fox a step ahead. First time it came out, but Sonic Fox knew.
Yeah, there's that desperation again. You know, he was like, you've got to try to land that command throw.
You know, I think about it like in the last sequence, he had gone for like 1 block too many. And so it's kind of like you said, when somebody throws out the crutch spears early and you're like, that was a fireball. He thinks, I was supposed to throw before. I'll throw now. Finally gets it, working up that stun. He can find the trade. Look for the trade. No whiff punish. Looking like Defeatly's round still. Smart uses of the V trigger to avoid the frame advantage. Sorry, V reversal to avoid the frame advantage. And Defeatly gets himself up on the board 1 round.
Final round. Fight.
Very rare usage of the Nishi Q. Sorry, not Nishi Q. That thing. Take poison.
Oh, nice. Using that low roundhouse because he knew the fireball coming down would keep that sweep safe.
Defeatly not ready for the cross-ups. The stun comes so quickly, he makes Fong feel like a completely different character. Didn't expect Defeatly to wake up getting hit. Was looking for that grab. I mean, Sonic Fox can come into this thing with a game plan. He knows exactly where to go from every situation in this matchup. That was like a textbook match that he's played a ton of time with Fong. Now, finally, Defeatly is able to take him out of his game and make this a real match. He's forced out the meters. The Sonic Fox pulls on the grab, gets the back throw.
Fong win.
Defeatly Don't like that expression on his face. He looks like a little lost.
He looks a little lost, but he also looks thoughtful.
Yeah, well now his head is
like, yeah,
down,
I think he's actually looking at his, no, I don't know, hard to see. So,
Round 1.
Sonic Fox there, his style, again, it's offensive, defensive character. He gets in there, builds up that lead so quickly that he forces panic from the other player. Poison is mounting, that's frame advantage +2. That's +2 again, but Sonic Fox, or Defeatly, pressing buttons afterward, challenging.
Oh wow, anti-jump caught Defeatly off guard. I don't think Sonic Fox was expecting it to miss necessarily.
Oh, that's
either.
punishable still. Perhaps not able from Laura, and whew, amazing stuff from Sonic Fox. Really looking like an incredibly practiced Fong right now.
And even blocked that V skill. I think that was the first time Defeatly tried to use the overhead.
Here's a chance for Defeatly. Needs a lot off of this. Gets a sweep. Oh, activation to keep himself safe from Sonic Fox. Back to mid-screen. He's got to anti-air that. He did not set up that jump. Definitely anti-airable, but Defeatly, again, it's the pressure. It's the pressure from Sonic Fox that's putting Defeatly on the back foot, and he's not getting what he should. That one's -3, not really punishable. Crush counter.
Oh, just walks into the poison.
Well, because he's gone for the cross-up every time after that, so he's just thinking about that other option. Sonic Fox somehow already knew this guy reads opponents like books. Last chance for Defeatly. Other side, Sonic Fox sees that. Get it out of here. +2. Activation to keep himself safe. Sees that one. Pressure after the EX. Beautiful stuff. Overhead for the win. Woo! Sonic Fox. Everything that Fong has on display when you see this guy play.
Yeah, it's really interesting because, like, obviously Sonic Fox, well known for being a strong, like every other game player. But obviously most known for Mortal Kombat, and the way that he plays that, I mean, is he plays it. I feel like Fong is a good character choice for him because he kind of feels the most unorthodox and more suited to what Sonic Fox wants to do. You know, kind of an unusual style, unusual character, and I think he likes that. So,
you know, there's so many different things. Like, there are some things that Sonic Fox does. And it's kind of a hallmark of his style. He doesn't always play safe. He doesn't always do something that's uncounterable, something that you might not be able to react to, but he's able to truly control momentum and pressure and understand that sometimes I'm going to take this risk. That is what I've afforded myself. I've built that by putting you on the back foot. So yes, I'm going to open it up a little bit more. I'm going to take a risk or two more. I'm going to be a little bit more greedy, a little bit more hungry, and put the onus on you. And then that acts as information gathering as well. I can see, are you awake? Are you aware? Are you reactive? Or are you going to be asleep at the wheel? And then he adapts accordingly. So I think those things play into what he can do with Fong because he's a defensive character that he plays offensively. So he's got a choice on either end. Do I want to get the free damage on the defense? I can get damage through block. Or if we get close, then I'm going to start working the frame advantage, get you afraid, and try to keep you at +2.
Round 1.
So that was Sonic Fox moving on over to Defeatly, and now
we have
another great one.
God, man, Kazunoko versus Smug. So Smug, you know, hasn't had quite the success in Street Fighter V that he's had with Karen, I mean with Dudley in Street Fighter 4. However, he's been doing really, really well at the recent NLBCs. Kazunoko, of course, he's been doing really, really well at a lot of the events all over the place with Cammy. So this is going to be a Cammy versus Karen match, which is really interesting because I find the two characters extremely similar to each other with just like distinct differences between them. Like, for example, Karen has a much better standing medium kick. Not much better. It's basically same range, but I think 2 frames faster on startup, so she can fish with it a little bit more. Karen also has a much better sweep. Much, much better sweep. However, Cammy's low forward is ridiculous compared to Karen's, which kind of, you know, acts as her version of sweep as long as you cancel it into drill and get some pressure going. But the biggest advantage that Cammy has is that she has great anti-airs in the back strong and the uppercut. And then also, so Cammy's super has more utility, but Karen's super is way more hit confirmable. So it's really interesting. I find these two characters really, really similar. In similar places in the tier list, let's put it that way.
I totally see what you're talking about, man. I'm totally feeling that.
Kazunoko goes in immediately with a dash-up throw. Interesting. Oh, baits it out. And now Smug getting good damage.
Gets a throw off of that one. Smug not ready.
Oof. Able to confirm there, yep.
B reversal just to get things back to neutral. Beautiful reaction from Smug. He expected that one. Smug still has another EX available. Kazunoko can't force his way in. Neutral jump to try to guard the spiral.
Ooh, good reaction with that, and then gets in there with the overhead. Kazunoko going down that first round.
Really good choice to go right in after he used his last meter. Didn't give Kazunoko a chance to try to get creative.
That's interesting when I see the Camis just juggle with the stand fierce, because it's not a huge amount of damage, and the stand jab gives you the under mix up. But I can see sometimes you just want to get the damage you can now and not worry about it.
Looks like it still gives you a respectable frame advantage even after the dash in. Oh. Smug up and over.
Yep, there we go. Oh, no cancel.
Big drop, big drop. That was damage, but he still got enough off of it
and
again.
He gets the overhead, and there it is. Smug's gonna take game 1 over Kazunoko.
2 for 2 on the overheads.
Yeah, like I mentioned, we have a lot of the U.S. players trying to step their games up to defeat defeat the enemies from Japan.
Round 1. Fight.
Smug ventures to that sweep. Kazunoko, though, still with the combat knives, forcing his way in, trying to make this bloody.
Oh, wow. Nice. He tried to, it looked like he thought that he had time to make it under and block on the other side. Instead, ended up walking into the kick. And then you see again just the stand fierce juggle. Ooh, okay.
Good, smart V reversal. Again, get things back to at base neutral. Take away some of that V trigger. Kazunoko finds the mark with the EX spiral.
Ow. So much damage from Cami.
EX strike, I should say.
Ooh, getting in there with the palm ender. That's to beat the mashing low jabbers.
Well, it is Kazunoko.
Yeah,
so.
That's true. That's true.
Kazunoko
okay, yeah, I got
Kazunoko Pine.
Well, Smug is at match point here, so he's right there.
Surprise, surprise.
Representing DTN, of course, stands for Defend the North.
Yeah.
Tournament coming up later this year in New York.
Actually, in just about a month or two. It's in the summer now. Kazunoko has been doing so well at premier tournaments. Smug would be causing a bit of an upset, but here comes Kazunoko right out the gate. That instant overhead, aka Fuzzy, aka F Shiki to take a round.
Right. Well, Smug's still at match point, however. Both of them sitting on full meters. Now, it's kind of been proven recently that Cami's light kick super is actually 3 frames startup if it hits, if the target is high enough.
Huh.
It's actually really crazy how good that super is.
Nice. Oh, that was a counter hit.
Getting a throw close to stun for Smug. That's all he wants is that one hit, and Kazunoko's gotten it.
Nice setup.
And just like that, able to win 2 rounds in a row to keep himself alive here.
Cami wins.
They are tied 1-1. Like I said, we've had a lot of the Japanese players get sent to losers bracket here on stream. Can Smug repeat that? Can he keep the trend going?
We've seen it with guys like Dogura, but Kazunoko, a whole different story. Smug still with his work cut out for him. Kazunoko slowed things down a little bit, but man, his placement on these dive kicks and these neutral buttons is immaculate right now. Even the delayed strike that Smug had the read on, Smug didn't get anything off of it. He's still cornered, he's still taking damage. He finds that EX anti-air. Recognizing that Kazunoko is forcing his way in, and he's playing this just like a Street Fighter 4 Yun, mixing up these early jump ins, late jump ins, jump roundhouse, or the dive kick. You know, there's really a lot of options. They hit very differently, and against a character like with spotty air like Karin, it's really something that you have to respect.
Kazunoko now at match point. So he's definitely made the adjustments that he's needed to make. It's really interesting because when he first picked up Cammy, he was trying to be kind of crazy Kazunoko style with Cammy. It just doesn't work. And now that he's calmed down a lot more and is playing a little bit more careful and a more precise Cammy, he has been doing super well, getting very far in many tournaments.
I just think of Kazunoko as a player that is always going to figure out a way to attack. You know, it's just the best way that he can attack in any situation. Sometimes it's completely in his favor, sometimes it's not so much, but he'll figure out a way to make it work because he wants to just kill you. Punish. Didn't quite have the range on that fadeaway. Didn't realize how much distance that standing roundhouse would be able to cover.
Again with the shimmy. That's the second time this
Holds the
round.
meter, and there it is.
He's just going to combo right into the super. Kazunoko going to send Smug to loser's bracket. That was winner's finals, and now we're getting the match. Winner's finals of the next pool, but that's going to take place after the break. So look, don't go anywhere. What's coming up next? E.G. Momochi versus CR Sonic Fox. Winners finals of that pool. That is going to be a crazy match. You do not want to miss that. Stick around, guys. Don't go anywhere.
Take the poison.